Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled between tall blue mountains, there lived a brave and curious girl named Lila. Everyone in the village whispered stories about the dangerous dragons who lived deep in Dragonfire Valley. "They breathe fire," said the baker. "They eat trees and stones," said the blacksmith. "They'll roast you for breakfast," warned Grandma Rose. But Lila didn't believe the dragons were all bad. She had a big heart and an even bigger imagination. So one sunny morning, she packed a bag with cookies, a notebook, a crayon, and a red apple. "I'm going to meet the dragons," she told her sleepy cat, Muffin. The path to the valley was long and twisty, with glowing mushrooms and trees that whispered secrets. Lila walked carefully, following scorched footprints and trails of warm smoke. Suddenly, whoosh! A gust of hot wind blew her hat off. A big shadow flew overhead. A dragon! It had shimmering red scales and eyes like glowing amber. It roared, but it didn't look angry. Hello?" Lila squeaked. The dragon tilted its head. Then it did something unexpected. It sneezed. A little flame puffed from its nose and lit a bush on fire. "Oh no!" cried Lila, grabbing her water bottle. She poured it over the flames. The dragon looked surprised, then shy. "You're not afraid?" it asked. "Not really. Are you okay?" The dragon blinked. "You're nice. My name's Blaze." Blaze flew Lila up to a cave high in the cliffs where 3 other dragons peeked out. A shiny blue dragon with icicle wings named Frost, a chubby green dragon who loved to nap named Mossy, and a tiny purple dragon who was afraid of heights named Zuzu. "We've never had a human visitor," said Frost. "Do you eat cookies?" asked Lila, offering her bag. "Yes," said Mossy, munching happily. The dragons weren't dangerous. They were lonely. "We only set fires by accident," Blaze explained. "We try to hide so we don't scare anyone." Every day after that, Lila visited her dragon friends. She taught them how to roast marshmallows safely and drew pictures of them in her notebook. She even made Blaze a pair of goggles so he wouldn't sneeze when he flew too fast. The dragons taught her how to slide down lava tubes and fly, just a little, on their backs. Then one day, a big storm rolled in. The village river flooded, and homes were in danger. Lila raced to Dragonfire Valley. "We need help." The dragons didn't hesitate. Blaze carried villagers to safety. Frost froze the rushing water. Mossy moved heavy logs. Even Zuzu helped, shivering but brave. The villagers watched in awe. After the storm, the village built a big sign. "Thank you, dragons." Blaze blushed. Frost smiled. Zuzu danced. From that day on, the dragons weren't called dangerous anymore. They were called guardians. And Lila? She was known as the girl with the heart of fire and kindness. She had proven that sometimes the scariest things are just waiting for a friend.